Oh yeah, it's definitely dug in there. Hello. Hey everybody, good morning again. We're back with another one over on Country Club. They're stuck in mud again. Sounds like it's some kind of company vehicle, like a Sprinter van. They say a T150, so I think it's probably small enough. We got the small wrecker with us today, but it should be no problem. We're gonna get some winch lines under it, back onto the road. Sounds like they just went into the mud and got a little stuck there, so it shouldn't be too bad of a pull. But we'll find out soon when we get there. But I'll let you guys know. See ya. They keep saying that we're supposed to be getting snow soon, but wake up every morning and it's just wet on the ground. So hasn't been quite cold enough for snow out here, so we've been pretty lucky. But it still means that the grass and the off the road still pretty soft, but it still means a lot of the off-road and the ground is still pretty soft because of that water and moisture in the air. So I think a lot of people just forget about that when driving off-road. Alright, we're pulling up to an address right now that they said it's in. So I think I see it over here. I'm not too sure. We'll drive in the back here. Oh yeah, they drove all the way in the back corner there. In a new site there. Alright, let me get turned around, and actually I can pull forward. Back up there, and then I'll try to figure out where exactly he wants me to pull him to. Let's see here. All right, that should be good. Oh yeah, it's some soft mud. Right, get the PTO running here. All right, let's go take a look. Oh yeah, it's definitely dug in there. Hello. Let's see here, this side's pretty good. See here. Hello, how's it going? I got the call to pull the van out of the mud here.
Yeah, I will be right there.
Okay, no problem.
Gotta cap something off real quick.
Looks like these vans are just rear-wheel drive.
Yep. They ain't got no bite in the back.
Yeah.
No treads at all. Both of them got flats this year, but all they've done is patch and back on the road.
Okay. Well, I'll work on getting that line to the back of the van here.
Alright. You need to put it in the park or neutral or anything right now?
At the moment it's fine, and then once we get that line ready, I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, that should be a simple one line pull. Up here. That one's loose. This other side. Use that far line just because it's already there on that side. Just a little bit more here. There we go. Let me get this one here repositioned. There we go. Alright. Before I make the trek here, just grab a recovery strap. That's all we're gonna need. Wanted to make sure that I'm not going to run out of cable. Let's see here. We'll grab another chain. It's gonna be close. Might have to link up all the straps and an extra chain. There we go. I don't want to pull much further out than that. Let's see here. I got a good hook up, or not really. They got the little shackles on the back there. Hook up to the springs. That's probably gonna be my best bet. I'll put straps around both those ends. Or just the one, actually. Just the one should be fine, really. And I'm just gonna get some more chain links. That should be fine there. I'm gonna put these straps away, and I think I have one longer chain. Gonna lock the winch in too, that way it doesn't accidentally get pulled out anymore. I still have about 4 to 5 wraps on there. I don't want to get too low on there, because then that line could get pulled out, and that's not what we want. That chain. There you go. This is a real long one. That should be good. That one. One more chain, and I think we got it.
All right. We just need to sit in there and pop it in neutral.
Yeah, basically, my plan is I'll just have you steer it out, and I'll just kind of pull you right behind me, and then we'll just get it kind of right into the gravel there. Then we should be all set.
Perfect.
Oh man, real close. There we go, just a little bit. Perfect. All right, yeah, I'll get the line tight on there. Then if you just want to steer the front kind of back towards me and just put it in neutral,
Gotcha.
then it should just come right out.
Sounds good.
All right. The only mounds are these couple mounds, but they're just dirt, soft stuff too, so it'll roll right through it. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's see here. Start pulling them in. Once we get them close enough here, I can just pull the whole truck forward and kind of pull them right in behind me up onto the gravel. Let me see if I can turn the PTO up on this a little bit. Let's start pulling in a little bit faster. There we go. A little extra boost. Just keep checking every once in a while to make sure the winch is feeding in properly. But yeah, we're doing good. I just don't want them gassing it too much because it'll dig right back into that mud again. Since there's no traction, it'll just spin in place and bury it more. That's why we have them in neutral. That way it rolls, but it's not digging in any more than it needs to be. Once it gets to the gravel, he'll be fine. A lot of that mud will get thrown out of the tire trim. It always amazes me how they put those lines all the way out in the field. Like you saw in the video I posted before this one of that Pacific Power truck. They put it all the way in the grass, so if they drive their trucks to it in wet conditions, the trucks will just sink. You think they put them a little bit closer to the pavement. But oh well. This is no big deal, it'll come out nice and easy. This line's still lining up nice and the way I want it. Almost running out of winch cable here, but we're close enough now. Yeah, once we start getting close, I might just pull the whole truck forward. There we go. Boom up. Loosen this up a little bit. Alright, we're off the ground there. Alright, if you want to just stay behind me, I'm just going to pull forward here. It'll just kind of pull you into the lane behind me. Now hopefully it doesn't steer towards that trailer. That's the biggest thing here, but I think we should be fine. Got plenty of distance. The line pulled up into that plastic a little bit. Here, let me back up here. I need to pull a little bit more, but I don't want that one. There we go. That line wants to pull sideways there, so let me get a little bit under that. There, we should be good here. Let's see here. If you want to put it in reverse now, yep. And then just don't give it any gas, and then I'll start pulling behind you. That way the wheels will want to come backwards now. Gotcha. And then we'll just go to about the the gravel there. All right, that should be good to go. Dang it, it's too high on there. Let me see here. The way that line's sitting, I don't like that. I might just move the winch to the strap. There we go, get that PTO on. There we go. Just lower it down again.
If I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if you can. Just give a very little gas. No, not yet.
That or I could try.
That's fine. I still have the strap on there, so I'm gonna hook my line to you and just get you pulled straight back to the gravel. Cause I think once we're on the gravel, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Look at these chains out of the way here. Hook this right up to that strap. All right, the last little bit here. If you want to keep the tires straight, there you go. And then I'm gonna pull you. If you want to just give it just slight little bit of gas, that way when we go back, it'll want to keep going that way. Thank you. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to get a snatch block low on there. It just keeps wanting to pull too high. You can put it in park rope for now. I'm gonna get the low snatch block on there. It's just the way that thing keeps pulling up into the bumper. I'm afraid we'll break it. I don't want to do that. So we'll get a low line on there. That way it'll keep that pull, but it won't be pulling so much up. Keep it on this one actually. There, so I want a little bit of up. Keep it going here. There we go. Sets me up. No, it's still in there. I gotta go to that low one. I have to keep the boom out a little bit more. There we go. That way it's to that low arm. There we go. It still pulls up a little bit, but that's fine. At least it's going straight, not up high. All right, there we go. If you want to put that back in neutral here, I'll start pulling you back. That's a little bit better. It still wants to grab into there, but at least it's not pulling up anymore. Let's see, I'll loosen this up a little bit, move it over to the side. Let's see here. This chain's out the way. Under that. There we go. No matter what, it's still pulling into that side there. Let me see if that other wheel's onto the gravel. Yeah, we're actually out there now, so I think we're good to disconnect. All right, if you want to put it in park now, I'll get the last hooks off here. Your other tire's on the gravel, and this one's just right at the gravel, so I think we should have enough to be on its own here. Yeah, but I'll take these off. I'll just pull forward just to make sure it can go on its own before I leave. There we go. These chains. I like to keep the straps on top because we use those the most, and keep the chains towards the bottom. Gonna hook this on for now in case we still need it. Sweet. Sweet, the bumper looks fine. That's what I was worried about. Sweet. Yeah, that is some slick stuff.
Oh yeah, let me get all the way back.
If you want to turn the tire that way, yeah, right there. That's good. Sweet. Yeah, that should be good. Just
I'll probably just pull it forward to that, but since they got all that gravel, like, we're good.
yeah, now you should be all set.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a good day.
You too.
Cool. Well, we got them out of there, so I'm gonna get my last winch line all fixed here. Oh man. Oops. That's not good. I have to clean the truck up. Getting mud on everything. Come on, PTO. Let's go, let's go. There we go. This one just tighten back up here, and then I'll get the other one all tightened in. You guys see there, that one was so far out in the field, it took every line and every chain we had on this truck. Luckily it wasn't a big pull. It's just a small van. It is loaded with gear, but it's not that heavy. It's just too heavy for those tires. Once you get caked in mud, it just wants to sink more and more. Alright, we're all set to go. Well everybody, we got that one out of there. As you see in the video, that van was all the way out in the field, and I have 150 feet of cable on this truck, and it was still further than that, so they're probably like 160, 170 feet all the way out in that field there. And it wasn't too buried, but once those tires get caked with mud, they just won't move at all. And so at that point, there's really nothing they can do with only rear-wheel drive. Then you need somebody to pull you back onto some solid ground. The reason why when we started pulling them back, we had to put that snatch block on there, because that winch line, because it was at an up angle, it kept wanting to pull up into that bumper. And I was afraid if I pulled up anymore, I'd cause serious damage. And it was starting to want to pull up into that bumper there. And that's what I don't want to happen. And so that's why I use the soft strap, so it's not going to scratch it up. It just pulled up into the bumper there. And then I switched it to a snatch block onto the frame, and then I realized that was still going to be too high, so I hooked it up to the bottom of the wheel lift. That way it's as low of an angle as I can get with the snatch block. It's still pulled up a little bit, but you got to do what you got to do. Luckily, once we got it back on the road, I readjusted that bumper there, and it looks just like it was before I got there. And we were able to get him back on the gravel so he could get back to his work. at his job site there. Thank you again for watching. And please hit a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, share this to all your friends, or hey, share it with anybody who you know who might be running a Spectrum truck. They might want to see this one.